Hello, my name is Ariel, and welcome to Stellaris in Capek 1.8.3 with the Synthetic Dawn Expansion, and we are here in Season 3, Episode 19, playing as the Earth Custodian ship, a machine intelligence empire that has roots in our modern human society, where AI have gradually taken over the everyday existence of humanity. And in the previous episode, we went to war against the Rishi Galactic Hierarchy, and we seized some of their worlds. It's currently placed under the control of whatever sector this is, the Tavaldra sector. And we're just developing our military might, mainly to rival that of the Bavilla Assembly, the Galactic Bavilla Assembly, which is currently at war with the Holfir Autocracy, and I do believe that the Bavilla are winning this war. They are winning this war. Which gives me ever so more reason to continue to build my military prowess. Well, that's more like personal potential, my military might. So let's do so. Thinking about colonizing this arid world, Doria, but I'm going to need to do some pest control. I'm also going to be researching the Eurasian precursors.
Complete.
I have their event queued up over here, and I'm just going to do some micromanagement for the time being. Get some mining. Some research, and I need some... What's this? I need physics research. 0 point power for additional power to our battleships, our primary defense mechanisms. Just going to build some mining stations. I think a research station in this sector would be ideal. And what else? Ideal is a word that I use too frequently. So I'm going to go back to Earth. I would like to build a science ship, because I just recently lost one of my scientists. Also, I think I can destroy this. I'm going to take out one of my outposts, mainly because it's sapping from my influence. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Disband and agree. We'll see what happens from there. It's not too bad.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I'm not bothered by that at all. They can have it for all I care. I think I'm going to colonize Karanis as well. Karanis 2. And I wonder if I can insult them, I can release them, but I wonder how long it would be until I can integrate them. 23, 13, 3 years, at a cost of 115 influence. So quite soon, they shall become part of the biotrophy demographic.
Technological acquisition successful.
The quirk about the Earth Custodian ship is that they take organics. They take organics and put them in organic sanctuaries and dub them organic trophies. The reason for that is because our sole purpose, our ethos, is to take care of all organic life in the galaxy. At least within the borders of our empire. And we have completed research on adaptive combat algorithms for armies. Organics often fight using illogical and unpredictable tactics that can be difficult to effectively counter. Adaptive tactics and new, more maneuverable war forms should provide a decisive advantage. New research. I am interested in Seeker Grid. I just want to see what it says. I'm going to go for habitability for our organic species. Increase that for them. We're currently at maximum servitor morale, which means the organic species or the organic pops make up 40% of our empire. Which means if it's exceeding that, I can increase the amount of custodians in order to gain the most benefit from that situation. Uranic crystal mining. Uranic crystals have rare reflective properties that enhance the effectiveness of energy weapons. New research.
Construction complete.
I'm thinking about flak artillery. I could go with Gauss cannons or Gauss cannons. I'm going to go with flak artillery for our primary defense. So that's good. What you guys doing over here? I'm going to upgrade these ships, all 23 of them. They're primarily battleship upgrades. I recently unlocked the kinetic artillery technology, which gives us long-range kinetic firepower that can easily decimate unprepared fleets. And in this episode, I'm going to test it out against the Ruby Guardians. What is this? The Crystal Nidus. So we'll get to see that. Looking forward to that. Do I have a science ship in orbit? Yes, I do. And I need a scientist who is willing to put his life on the line for research and discovery. It does not appear that we have such. It's a shame. I'm processing. I'm calculating my next moves. I want this planet to fall underneath this sector. I do want this to be populated and controlled, but I don't want to manage it directly. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to manage this sector, and I'm going to reach over and grab it like that. That's good to hear. Wonder how the war is going with the Hulfir.
Construction complete.
I do believe that they will fall eventually. These guys are surveying, but one thing I've discovered is that our enemies, our former enemies, had... what are these called? They had not large plasma cannons, but they had particle lances. And I would be wise to capitalize on that research opportunity to research the debris floating in space, left behind from our grand battles. I'm gonna go ahead and research. Alrighty. What else is going on here? You're unemployed. That's unacceptable. I am going to clear this. I'm also going to clear this as well. And we need science. There we go. We're not going to adopt a new tradition anytime soon. But I am looking at the Ascension perks. Still yet. And the reason why I want an Ascension perk is because I want Master Builders, because eventually I want to go over for Galactic Wonders. Yeah. So I can unlock the Sentry Array, the Science Nexus. Well, mostly the Sentry Array and the Dyson Spear. The Dyson Spear gives us a mass amount of energy credits, while the Sentry Array allows us to actively track every spacecraft, every spacecraft
Construction
in the galaxy,
complete.
and have full intelligence at all times. The all-seeing eye, as some would call it. Anyways, we'll get some mining stations up on this planet. I think this deserves a power plant, and I can upgrade this as well. Nice. Ooh. Animal Evaluation Laboratory.
System
Laboratory.
survey complete.
It's rather interesting. Upgrading ships. We haven't built any new ships in quite a while. That's fine.
System survey complete.
Okay. Back on Earth. I am going to drop a new scientist. Boom. Alright. And this person is not going to be able to research anything, so I'm just going to send them out into space, wherever the hell they deserve to go. Their 5-year mission. That's interesting. I actually am lacking talented scientists to perform the research projects in those systems. Okay, good. Good. Just looking around, I swear I do have one. A battle simulator. It provides a ship modifier to our battleships. +5 power rate,
Construction
fire
complete.
rate, +3 chance to hit, +3 tracking. It's rather awesome. This is done constructing, and I think I would like for it to continue obtaining minerals for us.
Communications alert.
And we have a active sensor link. Ooh, rivalry ended between the Bothrian star regime and the Holfir autocracy. Okay, why not? The active sensor link. No, I'm not interested. Unfortunately. Are we rivals? Yes, we are. Are we rivals? Yes, we are. United Earthshow League. Rather interesting. They have a rivalry with the Bothrian star regime. They have a non-aggression pact with us. That's fine. I'm just gonna sit and marvel at the galaxy's infinite wonders. And I'm currently paused. That's rather embarrassing. I'm gonna speed that up. Make up for lost time.
Communications alert.
Totalitarian regime asking for star charts. I decline. I might break my defensive pact with the Bothrian star regime. I'm gonna break the defensive pact. You want to end our defensive arrangement? Yeah, I do. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't think your empire would be much benefit to our defense.
System survey complete.
Most unfortunate. The Zekian regime joined the Sanguine Concord. Seems like they have ended their war. Primarily hostile. I wonder what planets they lost. Doesn't seem like a whole lot. Definitely includes
Construction complete.
Vegor. United Earthshow League joined the Sanguine Concord. They have equivalent fleet power to us. but we outpace them in terms of naval capacity, which means we can outbuild them. We can have more ships than they do, and thus more firepower. We have almost completed our ship upgrades. Most unfortunate, because I'm going to need to upgrade my battleships once more. Gonna need to do that, and I'm going to need to do this as well. I can't save because one of the ships are being upgraded.
Ship augmentations completed.
Like that.
Communications alert.
And I'm just gonna bring this back a couple notches. Go back to ship designer, and look at it. Save it. Yes. And close. And I'm gonna upgrade this again.
Construction complete.
Bothrian Star Regime has ended their rivalry with the Hulfir Autocracy. Most interesting. I expect a war coming soon as a result of our breaking of the defensive pact. The Bovilla assembly trails slightly behind our empire, though I would be wise not to underestimate our friends from across the galactic core. And I guess I'm just going to need to upgrade a few things. I should increase my production rate for minerals. Completing orbital wind down, or completing warp wind down. So my science ship will be able to attain the information or the archaeological research that needs to be done on the respective planets for the Eurasian precursors.
Complete. Construction complete.
Okay, nice. Pretty sure all my construction ships are not being utilized.
Completed.
So that would be good to go.
Construction complete. Planetary surface settlement established.
I'm just waiting for the opportunity to send my fleet out into this location to destroy the pests that have taken control of this system, the Strom system.
Communications alert.
And we have a non-aggression pack coming from who? From the Bothrian Star Regime. Not interested for now. Where are you? Okay. I don't see any construction ships that are free, so what I'm going to do is construct another construction ship.
Construction complete.
Chronic Striker, and I think a colony ship would be ideal for the continued expansion of
System survey
my
complete.
empire. Inactive building. It's fine by me. I mean, it's not fine, so I'm just going to build some of these guys. I'm going to swap this out. There we go. Yuri refugees arrive. A flotilla of civilian transports carrying Yuri refugees from the Tazekian regime have arrived in outer space. They have been allowed to settle on Yirok. These unfortunate outcasts were forcefully expelled from their homes by the Tazekian authorities. They have been traveling from system to system since then, in a desperate attempt to find new homes before the last of their dwindling supplies are used up. They are welcomed here.
Technological acquisition successful.
Nice. And we have attained atmospheric filtering.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
That took me by surprise. We also have Galactic Administration, which unlocks one civic slot, and Primary Nexus, which is an upgrade to the planetary. I'm gonna want to watch this. It is an upgrade to the planetary processors that we have established on multiple planets. There we go. Anyways, I'm going to close this out, and we are going to watch this unfold. Our fleet has commenced long-range bombardment of the enemy crystals.
Construction complete.
Crystals are returning fire. The first crystal cluster falls to the might of our
Special
fleet.
project complete.
And I was busy watching something here. We have recorded the remnants of several research logs from the debris field above Hama 1. Their final entries are all focused on finding a cure for the Javorian pox that was sweeping across the Eurasian Concordat, and they grow increasingly desperate as the situation worsened. The last entry reveals that the pox had spread in an uncontrollable fashion on the space station itself. An attachment details all of their failed attempts to produce a cure in the vain hope that the data would be useful to future generations of Eurasian scientists. Interesting. And unfortunate for them. Anyways, let us continue.
Construction complete.
Our strike fighters in the bottom left cluster, our strike fighters have commenced close range assault on enemy ships. Enemies have also come within range of our blue lasers. Now data technology that I need to upgrade. It seems that Corvette-class ships, or Corvette-class crystals, are dodging our long-range kinetic artillery, which is fine. However, whatever this is, the Nidus is taking a huge amount of damage from those artillery cannons. The Nidus has been destroyed by our fleet. The fleet has turned attention to weed out the stragglers. And stragglers have been destroyed.
Alert.
Nice. Again, the Bothrian Star regime is trying to patch our diplomatic relations, and we care no more. For what reason? Well, probably has to do with that ugly face of theirs. Something only a mother could love. A mother of their species.
Construction complete.
And I'm just going to continually upgrade the planets here.
System survey complete.
Ooh, I can build pops on this. Just go for all of it. Fleet order cancelled, and resources have been refunded. We have multiple ships in this system. That's fine. Bring you over here. And I can bring the other ship. Where can I bring you? I'm gonna settle you down over here. We'll construct some research stations and some mining stations. Nice.
Construction complete.
I'm looking for a free ship, or a free scientist. We have a colony ship available. I'm going to drop my colony ship over on this planet, a Gaia world. We'll just have it enter orbit for now, and hopefully we'll come back to it. This, you can return to base and upgrade once more. I would like for this scientist to research the many wonders in this system. I'm going to pause here for the time being because I want to observe what's going on, and there is nothing there. I was hoping that we picked up the particle lance from the Rishi hierarchy. That does not appear to be the case, which is rather unfortunate for us. I'm curious about the Synthoid Continuum. There seems to be errors in their data block, which is fine. I'm more or less worried about them.
Planetary alert. Tile blocker expunged.
And we are now in a state of sitting and waiting for things to be able to be produced, developed, and discovered.
System survey complete.
Still researching. Back here on Rishi. Does not seem like... Oh, we do have a planetary processor.
Special project complete.
And this pertains to the Erasians. The archaeological project completed. The inside of the Erasian cruiser found orbiting Yijia 3A contains the dead remains of its full crew complement. Most of them perished as a result of the Javorian pox that would later render the Erasians extinct, but some of the crew were gunned down by Marine guards while trying to reach the escape pods. According to the recovered log files, the captain issued strict orders to quarantine the ship after the outbreak became apparent. An interesting find. And we're just going to continue building. There we go. Hopefully we can discover more...
Construction complete.
More research sites pertaining to the Erasians. Can upgrade this. I am going to...
Procedure initiated.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to clear these But immediately after they are done, I am going to build... I'm going to build pops.
Ship augmentations completed.
I'm going to designate pop areas for these so that the Mechonos, the pre-sentient species, do not continue to produce. It's population control. Very subtle. You upgrade this. Gonna check on research
System
and
survey
plan from there.
complete.
Try to plan from there. And it's gonna be quite some time before we're able to utilize all these technologies. Have plenty of food.
Construction complete.
Have high morale for servitors,
System survey complete.
which does mean that eventually I need to settle my...
Communications alert. Construction complete.
I need to settle some of these humans on another planet. I have an idea. I once had a colony ship going north. I want it to come back over to the west.
Construction complete.
And I think I'm gonna drop them on Inuis. We'll just wait for that to arrive. Okay. I'm gonna speed things up.
Construction complete.
Check out Poligar. Oh, we have analyzed the debris in Strom. Nicely done, guys. The Bahavilla regime or assembly matches our empire in strength. It does not match us in tenacity.
Ship fragments dissected.
That's curious. That's curious language of yours. We have analyzed
System
debris in
survey
Strom.
complete.
Okay. Alright. If you can't tell, I'm running out of things to say. It's okay. Just build a few more strikers. And continually
Construction
build those.
complete.
Ships are exploring. Colonies are not building, but are about to be built. If I do this, if I place a tropical world over here, what I'm thinking I can do is I can remove this and gain more influence, which allows me to
Construction
continue
complete.
to build more colonies. In fact, for the time being, I might as well just build more colony ships.
Ship fragments dissected.
And we have a new tradition available. And I did not think about what tradition I would take up. I'm not seeking domination. I could go for this, but I'm way past the point of having the benefits of expansion. Synchronicity. Robot build speed. Population build cost is reduced by 10%. Again, I'm past the point of this being beneficial to me, specifically. Since I am lacking in unity, I think this would... I don't know. just yet. I'm gonna let time pass in the background, though.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I'm gonna adopt this. I think if I go for self-preservation protocols,
complete.
seeing the data corrupted at the end of this sentence, I wonder if that is going to tick off the synthetic continuum. Oh, that's rather interesting. Information bulletin. Gamma Refuge was designed for maximum possible capacity. It can house hundreds of billions of sapient organics in cryogenic stasis. Notice, Gamma Refuge is currently at capacity and not accepting additional refugees. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if it was just specific to my empire where they weren't able to understand the other side because of the unity here. I wonder if we go through synchronicity, we will be able to discover what's going on behind the synthoid continuum. Oh, that's so cool.
System survey complete.
Potentially. If that's the case, man, I think I've cracked it. I know what to do. We'll just continue interacting with them to see if they... Oh, they're not having any more errors. Probably it's not our Earth Custodian ship able to comprehend what they're saying.
Complete.
I'll pause. Numerous synthetic civilizations have contributed resources, fleet assets, and processing cycles to the Custodian project in the past. We hope to see the Earth Custodian ship continue to contribute to the effort as well. Oh, that's so cool. Because these guys are Custodians, and we're Custodians. It's a cycle. Probably is a cycle on a galactic scale. Unity of mind begets unity of purpose. We must strive for synchronized action in all endeavors. I'm nervous. I'm ecstatic. And I'm curious. I want to see how this turns out. Which means we need more unity. Okay, I'm going to clear all of these, and then I'm going to resettle. Cancel.
Construction
I'm going
complete.
to resettle one of my Earthlings here. There we go. Resettle one pop. And I'm going to move these guys... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to move these guys around until I can find an energy pocket. Found ya. Build on top of it. I know it kind of seems like I'm going overboard with the energy credits, but eventually what's going to happen is my battleships are going to get to the point where we're not producing enough energy credits. So it's better, in this case, to be prepared than it is to just let everything go. For the time being, I might as well talk to one of these... let's go with the Artisan Enclave, because if I want more... I don't want to commission an art piece, but I do wish to become your patron. And it increases the monthly unity by 10%, which is 36. So it is a deal. You lied to me. Thank you very much. Now that's it for now. Have fun. Have fun with the new resources that I have provided you. Go hog wild, as the crazy kids would like to say.
Construction complete.
That was a mistake. I want it from this planet. Why? Because of the bonuses that I get when I build it from here. And I'm about to close up the episode here shortly.
Communications alert.
Oh, what the hell? Just leave it at that.
Construction complete.
Able to... I can purge them. I don't think anyone's going to be happy if I purge them.
Planetary alert. Tile blocker expunged.
I mean, it's not like they can really perceive what's going on. They are pre-sentients. I'll try not to be a jerk just yet. Darn it. Anyways, I'm going to bring my fleet... I'm going to bring my fleet to a better location. I think Risharu system, Rishi, the planet of Rishi would be a good place to settle down. Especially with the whole autocracy and the Rishi galactic hierarchy within Rish.
Construction complete.
Cordia, what am I going to do with you guys? You're fine. I don't know what I was going to say there. Should develop this system. Where are you as well? You're over here. I wonder what they mean by contribute. Information Bulletin. Delta Refuge was designed with survivability in mind. It features a reinforced shell and compartmentalized design capable of sustaining organic inhabitants in the unlikely event of the ring's structural integrity being compromised. That's cool. Signal corruption detected. Corruption level within acceptable thresholds. Advise reinforcement of custodian communication protocols. It is vital to guard against... We don't know what that is. Influence. And what I think that is, I think the influence here is self-preservation. As long as such protection does not conflict with what?
Communications alert. System survey complete.
So many questions. I have so many questions. This has an anomaly. I wonder... Oh, I do have 2 colony ships. One of them is in orbit of a Inuus. I'm going to drop them on the tropical planet. Habitat de Block. Block. I'm going to clear this.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
Okay. Disband. Agree. Let's see what that does to my empire. Should only pull this border back a tiny bit. Okay. I didn't see any effects, so I think we're in the clear for that. Let's see what's going on over here. I'm going to drop you on the Gaia world. Eventually. You are unemployed. And now you are not. I found you a job. I'll bring you over here. And a mining network. We're at high. I need to look for more planets to drop my biotrophies on so they can propagate
complete.
And continue to exist and to thrive and flourish. I'll upgrade your ship. I'll send you out into the furthest reaches of space. I'll bring you over here to construct some mining stations. Oh, you can construct some mining stations closer to home. And that only... Wait, what? That's only one? What is this? What's going on this planet? This doesn't make any sense.
Communications alert. Construction complete.
I'm
Planetary
just
settlement
trying to get
procedure
more ships from
initiated.
Polygar. And from the Rishi Authority, which I cannot. The Buhavilla Assembly remains superior to our empire, and why is that? What trickery is this? I think our intel is off. And I think you guys are far weaker than you can imagine. Again, it would be wise not to underestimate them, but I'm skeptical. There's no need for hostilities, though. I mean, we are allies.
System survey complete.
I'm just wondering if they can pull their own weight.
Construction complete.
And I think this is a good place to close up the episode here. My name is Ariel. This has been Stellaris 1.8.3 with the Synthetic Dawn Expansion. If you have any thoughts, feelings, questions, and or opinions, please leave them in the comments section below. As we continue to gain unity and unlock perks, I'm going to go for the self-preservation protocols. I think. It is vital to guard against self-preservation influence. That's what I'm going to assume what's going on here. We're gonna find out what this is. I feel like it is a bad idea to pick this up. I feel like it's a bad idea to pick this up, but I am just curious to see what happens. Anyways, I keep saying the same thing. My name is Ariel, and I will see you guys in the next episode.
Construction complete.
I'm out.